Hi there, welcome to the Illumination Lady channel. Here you'll find timeless messages that is meant for you the minute you click on it. My intention here is to share messages from the source to you with truth and clarity for your highest of good. The messages are here and the choice is yours. So get ready, relax, and take a few deep breaths to calm yourself down, and slowly, when you're ready, allow your heart to guide you to that one card that is meant for you today. Once you decide, grab your tea, grab your dog or cat or both, and click on the chapter link below in the description box to receive your messages. See you there. Hi there, pal number one, and welcome to your reading. Today's focus question is, what is blocking you on your current journey? Please keep in mind that this is a pretty long reading, so we'll have to kind of cut it up into two segments. So we're at the first segment. The second segment will be on the second video, all right? Okay, so let us see right now what is currently happening, right? Ooh, we've seen this before. This is Earth card. It says, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Pile number one, I believe this card has appeared before in the previous reading, so I wouldn't be surprised if you pick this pile again if you on the previous video saw this before. So what is currently happening right now? Right now you're in a chapter where you are learning how to, well, live with people again. Similarly, like how before we said, right? You were kind of isolated in your own container, in your own space, not really meeting people. So right now, Spirit's basically launching you out into the world. You know, like this picture here, you see, she's launched down to Earth. Spirit is forcing you to go out and commune with the world, with others, people. It's sort of like the process of how a diamond is being made, right? Like it's kind of being compressed and compressed and compressed to the point where like it becomes a diamond. So you're like a diamond, like that's being slowly polished up. So that is currently what you may be experiencing right now, that you kind of want to be in your own space, but then situation is kind of leading you to kind of show up in the world more. So that is your current lesson right now that is happening. Let's see what the next card says. Okay, the next card says, we the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yep, pretty much. It's like you're being sent now, launched out into the world, and this is like a portal opening up for you. You are embarking on a journey where anything can happen through this portal, but I feel that it's a very monumental kind of situation for you, like this portal that opens up where a new opportunity, a new timeline is open up for you to see how your energy, your frequency is going to respond to this new space. So if you notice here in the card, right, like at the end of this gate is this beautiful watery, sparkling space. So water, I'm getting, is like emotion, right? It's almost as if you're going through this portal into like the situation of transformation. Well, we did mention, right, that you're kind of like a crystal in the formation right now. You got to go through this portal, and then you're evolving, transforming through this portal, and there's going to be lessons that come up towards you for you to be aware of, to realize, to master. And this is like, I would say, like a very big opportunity for you to kind of shift to a higher level for you. And I feel, because I'm seeing all this also, like this is like, this portal, you're being supported a lot of support from ancestors, from your higher self, your spirit team. Everybody's like, at the gate here welcoming you. Like, okay, we're gonna go through this together, okay? And to go through this together, it requires a lot of love, a lot of self-love, a lot of communications, a lot of teamwork with you, yourself, your spirit team, your ancestors, the universe, and your truth. Okay, you cannot just rely on the logical thinking. You cannot just rely on you alone. This is like a journey where, yes, it's about self mastery. It's about showing up for yourself, but not in the way like you do everything alone. It requires teamwork. So yeah, so it's a new transformation journey for you guys. So that is what is happening to you now in the current energies. Now let's look more into what your spirit team wants to tell you. Okay, let me move it here. Okay, what your spirit guides from the higher realm want to tell you. Archangel Raguel. Okay, this is a very beautiful card. Oh, so beautiful. The energy I'm getting, it's like very positive, very loving, very supportive. It's almost like harmonious, abundant energy, like manifestation energy for me. Okay, the manifestation of helpful people, helpful support that's coming towards you. Hence, there it says, nourish your relationships. There, okay, just that. It says, nourish your relationships. Okay, so this is like a shepherd. He's holding a stick, like kind of like gathering the little lambs together and take them to the next spot. And there's like a bird guiding the way. This could be many situations where either you meet someone who can help you connect with other people who are like-minded, and you can create relationships from there that is supportive towards your goals. And another one could be that your spirit team is also open up right now for you to connect with them, for you to nourish the relationship with them. So it's both ways, right? You're nourishing relationships with your spirit team. You have opportunities to like connect and nourish relationships with like-minded people who share the same values, or have the same goals, that are supportive, that kind of uplifts you. But I think it's also very important that this is a period of time where you nourish your relationship with yourself. That is the most important one, guys. You have to learn how to be kind and be your own best friend too. So that way you'll know how to be kind and, I say, a good friend to other people as well, right? Treat others the way you know how you'd like to be treated. Same, okay? It goes both ways. Next card says, aw, babies, so cute. Okay, similar color, blue and pink. Harmony, manifestation. It says, oh, Archangel Gabriel. Now he's well, she or he, yes, he is the angel, like a messenger. Wow, big messages. Ooh, okay. I see. So, speak your truth. Okay, this is a period of time where your spirit team is saying that it's very important that you are honest with yourself. Okay, like being honest with what you truly want, who you truly are, not fall into the old limited belief and thinking and patterns again, because you're going through this portal. Okay, remember, we're going through a portal of transformation, so it is very natural that sometimes old habits might come, like echo and knock on the doors, like, oh, like trying to like pull you back into the old way of being. It's normal, but it would be great if you could like take a few deep breaths and be more aware that, okay, it's just an echo, it's just old lessons coming, kind of like giving you a preview, like a trailer that, hey, this was you back then, what do you choose to do right now? It's like taking 3 steps back and then move forward, kind of a thing, but in a more lighter version, as in that you see it coming towards you. You can choose to react or respond, and it requires a lot of awareness. So the key here is to remember where you're heading, what is your truth, who you truly, what is the real you, what would the real and the true and the highest you choose. Okay, so and even out when you're like connecting with people, right? Show up authentically as you are, because when you do, that's when you kind of open up and allow people to see who you are, and they will how to say, like, resonate with that energy, and your soul family will show up, say, hey, come, like, we can support each other, and start building positive relationship, because it's important that when you show up authentically, it gives people the permission to also show up authentically in front of you too, right? So that's what your angels want to say. And okay, their advice is balance. Love will find a way. Okay, power number one. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling that your transition may be feeling kind of rough right now. But do not be discouraged, okay? It says here, love will find a way. Basically, the gist of it is practice self-love. We understand that going through this transition is, how to say, very uncomfortable, but it's necessary because it's all part of transformation. Now, the key here is it's all about how you manage yourself and to protect your energy, not in the way of like you're hiding, but in the way of what can you do to maintain your frequency, right? Self-care, self-love, routines, meditations whatsoever. And it's also about like how you keep your perspective clean and clear as the best that you can. And, yes, it is, what do you say? It is uncomfortable. That is why it's also important to be around, people who can also support you. Now, when we say support, it doesn't mean that you let them solve your problem. It means that you also take accountability of what you need to do, but at least you have like someone who can remind you of who you are, and where you're heading towards. So it's like support for each other. Like, okay, they hear you. You don't feel you're so alone, right? So it's kind of a mix of like learning to balance the love within and the love for the world in terms of allowing people to love you. So you're opening up your heart to give and to receive love. It's mutual support time, okay? And it's not only limited to people around you, but also with your spirit team. You gotta ask for help. You gotta be willing to open up your heart to receive the help that they're sending you. It may not be in the way that you expect, but love and support is coming to you as well. But the key point is you gotta be open. You gotta be willing. Do take note. Discernment is also important, okay? There's going to be a lot of opportunities, a lot of help that's sending towards your way, but you kind of also have to select, right, that which one is truly aligned with where you're heading. I'm sure a lot of people around you love you and care for you, but sometimes if you do not speak your truth, you do not express what it is that you need, your friends around you, your soul family, they wouldn't know what kind of help you want. So you got to know, like, what you want, what kind of help that you need as well. So you voice it out, then they will kind of like think about what it is that they can do for you. But you got to speak up. You can't just suffer or go through it in silence and wear yourself out, okay? So this is part of the lesson that you're going through right now, and the advice that your spirit team is kind of reminding you about it, okay? We have more. Let's look into what else they want to tell you. It says, haha, true love. Woohoo. True love. This is a once in a lifetime love. Okay. I am not getting that this is something romantic. It could be. It could potentially be. What I'm truly sensing here, okay, power number one, that this is a reminder about the true love that you have for yourself, okay? And it's a once in a lifetime love because in this transition that you're going through, it is a choice, a personal commitment to yourself. You know how the concept of marriage, right? That like until like you vow to be there for your husband or your wife through thick and thin, good and bad, yada yada. You get the idea. Same thing, but applied to you yourself. How do you show up for yourself? Okay, in the past, maybe when things get rough, you kind of just may feel that you take actions or you choose paths that kind of leave you feeling self-abandoned, or like you are not standing up for yourself. You're putting yourself in positions that you feel like you're pretty much alone. So in this journey here onwards, it is about your marriage with your soul. Okay, your marriage with yourself. Think of it as like you yourself is like a family, right? Because an individual person, we have many different aspects within us. The ones that like kind of you have a lot of disagreements within yourself, those are aspects of you that you may not have come into acceptance and forgiveness and self-love with, and all that. They are all living in you. Okay, these characters, or these narratives, these aspects of you. So we would like to maybe perhaps focus on how you can bring all of you together, unite together as one into a family, right? And a family is all about managing each other, providing for each other, being there for each other. So all of that we point back down to you yourself. How are you showing up for yourself? How are you speaking up for yourself? How are you being there? How are you taking care? All of that, okay? It's all like a commitment of like love, true love for yourself. So as you're going, so this journey is pretty much like self mastery, okay, but with love, a lot of love. And as you go through that, family is not just about people in the family, not just the child, the husband, the wife, but also the people who are around them, the community who supports them, and all that. It's all like a big system, right? But we work with the core first, and then it ripples out. So this is like a point of time where you kind of work with all of them together. That's why I kind of feel like, whoa, it's a lot going on. So it is important to kind of like know, like you're building like a system, an ecosystem, a healthy environment, not just for your soul, but for your life and your community and all those around you, so you can live in more peace and harmony and show up in the way that you would like to show up, right? So that is true love. Next one is speak the language of love. Wow, so much like speak your truth, right? It says, loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. All right, let's start from your own. What are the things that you are saying to yourself every day? I mean, you don't have to verbally say it. The things that you think about. Are they true? Are they compassionate? Are they responsible? Are they useful? And are they empowering? Or are they just creating stress for you for no reason? So you can choose. Everything that goes on in your mind is a choice. Everything that you say to yourself is a choice. We sometimes can get caught up with it, but you can always like come back with your breath and center yourself. I'm not saying that we can do it every day perfectly, but continuous practice daily, little by little, you're anchoring that practice more to still your mind, to kind of ground yourself more, to center your stillness more. And you will be like, you yourself stay still, but allow whatever that's outside to continue moving. And it's nothing to do with you. It's not related to you, because you are so grounded and so intact with your truth and who you truly are. And that is love. Okay? So be mindful with your own thoughts and what you say to yourself and others. We're not saying to suppress everything. We're not telling you to say nothing and avoid, okay? We're saying that say things that actually is helpful and that is true, okay? Because you are powerful. You can change your own world, and how you be and how you show up also has a rippling effect on people around you. That's why when you show up authentically and be truly who you are, and also be love to yourself and to others, you can nourish your relationships that way. Yeah. Next card says, do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Okay, pile number one. Maybe, well, since, you're kind of isolated yourself for a while, you've been very self-focused about whatever you're doing. So you may be very focused about your goal to the point that you kind of are out of balance with having time to hang out with your friends, take time out for yourself to just relax. Too self-focused to yourself is not very healthy as well. So if you have opportunity, reach out to people who show that they care, and send love and care to them because they're there for you as well, right? It is a very challenging period right now, so know that you're not going through it alone. I'm sure that there's other souls out there who are going through turbulent times, uncomfortable times of their transformation as well. So if we all show up, okay, and like do something nice for each other, you also like are practicing gratitude, rippling out positivity out into the world and encouraging people as well, right? So that is what your spirit team is advising you for your self-care and for how you can nurture positive, uplifting relationships with your soul tribe, okay? Pile number one. And this is the first part of your reading. You can check the next video for the second part of your reading, okay? So if this reading has resonated with you so far, please subscribe, like, and share your experience below. Do know that this is a group reading. It's a reflection of a collective energy for pile number ones. If you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focus on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance with me at worldwideweb.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for a deeper restoration and energetic alignment, you can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energy Healing Session with me at my website, worldwideweb.illuminationlady.com. So that's it for you, pile number one. Blessings and see you in the next video. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today's focus question is, what is blocking you on your current journey? Keep in mind that this is just the first segment of your reading because the reading is very long, so I kind of need to break into 2 videos. The second segment of your reading will be in the next video. And from there, you can choose if you would like to continue with the same pile or pick a different pile. It's solely up to you. Okay, so let's get ready for your reading. Okay, pile number 2. The first card that shows up is, ta-da, the portal. I believe this card has came up before in another reading. My feeling is if you've seen that card before, I wouldn't be surprised for you if you pick this again. But if you haven't, you can choose to go back to one of those readings and see if the message there resonates with you, okay? Okay, let's start now. So, pile number 2, currently on your journey, what is happening now is you are at a new portal. And this is a portal where when you go through, anything can happen. So it's very important that you be aware of and maintaining your frequency and your energy, okay? You decide how you would like your life to be, and as you walk through that door, it's like you're manifesting a new life, okay? And do know that this door here on the top is diamond. Diamond is one of the high frequency stones, okay, and one of the hardest stones here on earth as well. So it's not exactly an easy path, okay, but it's definitely a very high vibrational path. Can be very fun. It's very, it's like, because it says a wild card, anything can happen. Wild West, okay. But the key point is it's a big adventure that you're going into, okay. So let's explore more about this. What do they want to tell you? Okay, next, wow. Next card, complete, like a white dot in the middle, and it says, zip, perspective. Zoom out, common ground, none of this matters. Okay, so pile number 2. I feel that maybe when you are right now embarking on your journey, you're very, very focused on that one thing or that one project that you're doing, that you're not seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so an analogy I'm gonna make. Okay, so imagine, okay, you as a creator at a stove, this massive stove in the kitchen. Okay, you have like different pots. Okay, and all these different pots are like different food and ingredients you put in. And so the key point here is you're gonna be quite busy, right? So some things you kind of need more time for it to cook. So once this is like cooking, you focus your attention on the other one and let it sit and simmer, and then the next pot or whatsoever, this one can finish already. But you get the point. Is like everything's gonna take time. Okay. And the important thing is you have to zoom out and plant your seeds in your garden in many different areas, not just one. Or else you're just putting like all your eggs in one basket. That could be quite stressful. So yeah, zoom out, see the bigger picture of what you want to create, okay? And whatever point that you feel that it's stuck, it could be that it's just not yet the divine timing, or it could be that you haven't noticed something, you're not aware about something, is what I'm getting. So look more into it from a different angle so you can get a different perspective and how to move forward with that as well. All right? Okay, the next card is beautiful. Guardian Angel, ask for support. Pile number 2, what I'm feeling here, okay, is that the energy support that is coming through is very beautiful, very divine, magenta color. There's a gold and purple. It's a very feminine energy with a lot of wisdom and a lot of blessing of prosperity here. But the important point is that you have to be in the state of receptivity, of allowing energy to flow to you from above. Okay, because if you're constantly expecting things to turn out in a certain way, you're not giving space for the universe to work in your favor or your spirit team to help you. Because when you expect something, it's very rigid. You are narrowing the potential path. Okay, remember this is like a wild card portal door here. So that means anything can happen in the most unexpected way. So keep your options open. Be open to different kinds of possibilities that can turn out. Okay. And also, your spirit team requires you to ask for support. So perhaps maybe one of the things that you have challenges about is challenge to ask for help, right? And it'd be good practice for you to tell people around you what actual help that you need, because perhaps you are someone who's so resourceful in the past that you take care of everything yourself. You got your ducks in order all the time, so you look very strong and very like capable. So people think that you're always all right. You'll be okay. You'll figure something out. But maybe internally you feel that you actually need help. So with that, allow yourself to soften and to ask for help. And the same goes with your spirit team. If you do not ask them to help, they are not allowed to intervene. Okay, so yeah, ask for support. Next card. Wow, 22. Wow, balance, guys. The message here from your spirit team is it's time to create. And the important thing here is when you create, you have to be in the state of your truth, okay? Because the blue wings is all about clarity and truth and expression. This is very masculine energy, a magician energy. You have a lot of creativity that you would like to release out into the world. And whatever that is that you create, be in the form of service or product, it is something that is actually quite helpful and needed. And it brings light into the world. People like it a lot, okay? And take time to create that. Don't limit yourself. And don't limit to just one seed of creation, okay? Multiple things you can create. And the next one is unleash your magic. Wow. Another confirmation, another magician card. Look at this angel, so beautiful. She's like so regal, like a queen, very grounded, very wise. She knows that she is like very powerful too. And that's you as well and your spirit team. They would like to help support you in your creation. And that requires you to be open to receptivity, okay? Be open to the flow of energy, ideas, inspiration, the messages that come through, the support and help that's coming through, the little signs that's coming through. Be open to that. When you're open to that, those are they're creating with you as you're on this journey, okay? And with whatever inspiration that comes through, just unleash your magic. Whatever it is that you want to create, it can happen. It just takes time, okay? It just takes time. Now, another message is romance. Primarily what I'm getting here is romancing life, okay? You dancing with life, enjoying the creation, having fun. If you do have someone that you love and care for, it'll be good to spend some time with them. Show your love and personal attention because they are also part of your life, right? Yeah, so enjoy your creations and romance with life. It's a beautiful period that you're going. It's a beautiful journey that you're going to go through with the creation. So whatever you create, enjoy it as well. Embrace your emotions. Don't push your feelings or judge your emotions, okay? Now, we're going to relate back to this perspective thing. We understand that as you're going through the period of creation, sometimes things may not work out the way that you want. You may feel frustrated, you may feel tired, and that's very normal. Very, very valid and normal thing to experience. So when that happens, please allow yourself to feel whatever you need to feel and allow it to come out, because the minute you judge or you push it down or you avoid it, what you're actually doing is you're creating kind of stagnant energy and blockages in you, and that creates more stress, and that does not help you. Does not make your energy clean, does not keep your channel open. It actually condenses you even more, closes you down even more. The key point here is to have self-compassion, a lot of patience, and a lot of love, and a lot of joy and fun in creation. Okay? And the last message here is demonstrate love. So this is you, and you are creating this reality, right, with other co-creators, all the other animals and people that you love and care for. It's important that you also demonstrate love to them so that they know that they're appreciated. Be grateful that they're here to support you. And also demonstrate love to yourself. Okay? Show up for yourself. Take care of yourself. That's what I'm getting. And with that, the love flows between love in receiving and giving. The flow happens. When you allow yourself to open your heart to give and receive in the physical realm, you're also allowing energy in the higher realms to flow to you. The more open you are, everything will flow. And you can see the bigger picture and witness the garden of your reality flourish and bloom open. So that is the reading for you, pile number 1. So in summary, what is actually blocking on your current path is you're too focused on one little thing. Zoom out, okay? And spend more time, a lot of self-love and appreciation, care with other people who are in your network, in your tribe, in your soul family. Go ahead and create. Do not limit yourself. Do no self-doubt about it's gonna waste of time. No, none of that, okay? This is a period of great creation, okay? It just requires a lot of patience and have fun with it. Okay, pile number 1. If this reading resonated, like, subscribe, and share your experience below. This is a group reading, a reflection of the collective energy. So if you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focus on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me at worldwideweb.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for deeper restoration and energetic alignment, You can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energies healing session at royalweb.illuminationlady.com. All this information is down in the description box below. Okay? Pile number 2, I wish you the best of luck. If you would like to hear the second segment of your reading, you can click on the next video. Okay? So take care and blessings. Hi, welcome pile number 3 to your reading. Today's focus question is, what is currently blocking you on your journey? Please bear in mind that this is only the first segment of the reading because the reading is very long, so I have to cut it down into 2 different parts, okay? Now, the second part of the reading will be in another video. So when you click on that video, you can choose if you want to continue with the same pile as now, or you want to completely choose a different one. That's fine as well. The point is to trust your intuition, okay? So now let's begin your reading now, pile number 3. The first card is, you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Okay. Pile number 3, what I'm getting here is that you probably have been either hiding yourself or trying to conform yourself into a certain template, a certain standards according to the society. And right now is a period of time where you're in a phase of not doing that. It's about you embracing who you truly are. Okay? And this uniqueness, this weirdness of yours is actually a blessing and a gift. And it's something that actually has quite high impact, not just to others, but to yourself. Okay? It's a part of yourself that you've been hiding because you've been scared that people cannot accept it, or that you're scared of getting hurt. One of those. Okay? So now is a period of time for you to embrace that. The next card says, a new earth. Okay, pile number 3. What I'm getting here, okay, is that you have a dream. And in this dream, is that you hope for a new world, a new reality, a place where you can feel at home. And this kind of place is a place where you can be who you truly are. You don't have to worry about like, I have to put on my makeup before I go out, or like, I have to be careful what I say, so I don't hurt people's feelings. All that kind of like society focus, like politeness to the point that you're over accommodating, like you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. And that is the kind of world that I am sensing that you kind of want to live in, and the kind of world where you can just be who you truly are. Because here you see, like, this is just water, right? The emotions that you kind of held back from the world, you actually want to connect with the world, okay? But you just want to make sure that it's the type of world that you feel safe in. That is the point that you kind of felt hold back about. But do know that that reality, that world that you dream of, is happening. See? You just have to keep holding the vision and allow yourself to come out. The point is not about the earth meeting you, it's about you meeting the earth. That's the key point here, okay? Let's see what else your spirit guide want to tell you. Can we fit in here? Okay. Message that they say is, hello, live outside the lens. So when I see this card, I'm seeing like colorful, playful, a bit of like fun drama, like sassiness. I'm getting like the feeling of like drag queens. Very expressive, like sassy, playful, funny. Yeah, that's actually, you actually have that character within you, okay? But you're kind of afraid to let it come out because you're too worried about what other people think about you. So the message here from your spirit team, okay, is to live outside the lines. Allow that playful self of yours to come out. I'm also getting like LGBTQ, that word just floated across my head. So yeah, if that is a true you, let it come out. Don't need to hide anymore. And once you allow the colorful, expressive side of you out, you'll be surprised how free, how liberated you'll feel. Yeah. Next card. Ah, spread your wings. Take a leap of faith here. So, remember how we said here, right? You dream of a new world, okay? But it's not about the world meeting you, it's about you meeting the world. So in this card here, literally, is you meeting the world. You taking a leap and you spread your wings, okay? And just fly into the new world. And you're not even hiding. See the cloak here? She just takes it off. She just like shows her true self and just spreads her wings. And by doing that, she feels so much freedom. Okay, you'll feel so much freedom and so much connection with spirit as well. It's a very liberating card. Yeah, it's a very beautiful card. So that is the message from your spirit team. They're encouraging you to spread your wings and take a leap of faith in your new journey, because this is actually a very new journey for you that you're going to start and embark on. And with that, the next card is Ascension symbol. Okay. Awaken your inner angel. By you embracing who you truly are, okay? That is your awakening your inner gifts. The so-called angel really is like your gifts. You may be someone who's very charismatic, very magnetic. You bring so much joy to the room, or you have so much depth that you have some wisdom to share. You may be somebody who people turn to when they're, have a time of confusion. They want a clarity. You may be someone who's very healing, very giving. Whatever it is, that is uniquely you. You may even be someone who's very funny. You bring laughter into the room. That might be you. So in this point of time, okay, this period is awakening that self of yours. It's almost like awakening allowing your inner child to come out and play as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So by doing that, expressing who you truly are, you become very solid and stable. As you like this pyramid, solid and stable of who you truly are, unapologetically. Yeah. Next card is connect with nature. Okay, spend time in nature. I'm seeing green grass, a child running around with barefoot, doing cartwheels. Perhaps you spending some time in nature can help you reconnect with that colorful, that fun side of yours, and it encourages you to take a leap and have fun and let go more. That's one aspect. Now, the second aspect I'm getting is connect with your true nature, yourself. You are nature yourself. Because you are hiding, that is not normal. I mean, it's like you're suppressing, right? Your true nature, the true you to be revealed, to be expressed, that is also a natural part of us that we need to embrace. And right now you're in a state of changing. That's what the green is here. Okay, very nourishing energy. Yeah. So that is what your angels want to tell you, your spirit guide want to tell you. Okay, moving on to the next. Express love through gifts. Give a small token of appreciation, right, to someone that you love. What I'm getting here is not really solely focused on you expressing love through gifts to other people, but it's about you showing up for your inner self, for your inner child. Okay, are you giving small tokens of love, of appreciation to your inner child? Or are you being too frugal with yourself? Like, for example, I could save some money and no need to buy that chocolate cake, or I really like that crystal, but maybe I don't really need that because I have more important things to do, or something along that line. That kind of small little things that bring pleasure and joy in life that you're kind of not allowing yourself to give to yourself. Yeah, those kind of things that you could look more into, spend more time in taking care of, expressing love to yourself. Now, if you haven't been showing much appreciation to your friends and your loved ones and your family, this is also one way you can express your love to them, so that they can get to know you more and they can appreciate a new version of you as well. Okay? Now, the next card here is spend quality time together. Either with significant others, family, friends, but most importantly is spend quality time with yourself. You may be someone who isolates yourself a lot, very focused on your work or very focused on something, a hobby, to the point like it's become like a job. Yeah, that you don't have enough time to slow down, to enjoy and have fun. Yeah, that kind of quality time is needed and recommended. But also, quality time in connecting with other people so you don't feel like you're so alone is also very important. Yeah, so you can look more into that. Call your friends, call your sisters or your soul tribe and hang out. That way you can, how do you say, enjoy your experience and your time more. Yes. Next is action speaks loudly. Express love through actions. Okay. Mainly what I'm getting here is, are you showing up for yourself? Are you taking actions in self-love for yourself? By go do the exercises that you need. Go do the stretches that you know your body needs. Take time off to enjoy more. Like take yourself on dates. Appreciate yourself more because you're working very hard. Anything along those lines. Because like you've been hiding, okay? And the so-called hiding is not only about like you like making yourself small, but it's about you trying to fit into a certain type of like template. Like I have to be a responsible adult. I have to do this by this age. I have to. The I have to part. The I have to is not really have to. It's just like an imposed belief that you put on yourself, right? So, are you taking actions to remove those unnecessary stress that you put on yourself? Are you showing up for yourself in that kind of aspect in terms of self-love and self-care is what this message is trying to come through for you. Okay? So, pile number 3. What I'm getting here, the overall impression of this first part segment of the reading from your spirit guides is that they would like you to relax more, have more fun, spend more time with yourself and the people that you love, and shine, be colorful, be playful, so that you can enjoy life more and enjoy you more. Yes. And with that is you going out to meet the world. Okay? Pile number 3. If this reading resonated, please subscribe, like, and share your experience below. This is a group reading, a reflection of a collective energy. If you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focus on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise. You can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energy Healing session with me at my website, www.illuminationlady.com. And all this detail is down in the description box below. Pile number 3, I wish you the best of luck. If you're interested in hearing the second segment of the reading, you can go on to the next video, okay? So please take care, enjoy being true you, and shine and have fun. Okay? Take care and blessings.